Today I'm going to show you how to make your own do-it-yourself Steadicam. I'm going to start off showing you the tools you'll need, then the parts, and we'll go on from there. Tools you're going to need: your 13mm wrench, your 11mm wrench, these two basic screwdrivers, that and the Phillips, a pair of vice grips. And the final tool you'll need for this project is this guy. Drill press and a clamp to hold down the metal tubing in place while you're putting those holes through it. Definitely will come in handy. So, you want to help me? Can you help me do this? Yeah. Alright, I'm just going to read this list off to you guys of tools. On the left I'll put a list up, and then on the right I'll put the parts that you need to make this. The 11mm wrench, 13mm wrench, Phillips screwdriver, regular screwdriver, 5/16 and a quarter drill bit. I use the drill press and the vice grips for that. That's a lot easier. And that's it for the tools. Alright, for the parts you'll need two of these 90-degree 3/4 inch metallic wiring tubes. I think they come in packs of 4. A bag of these piping connectors. They come in 5, but I think I only used 2 of them. 1 skateboard bearing. I took mine out of my scooter. Doesn't matter, it had the same effect to it. 1 PVC pipe. Mine's metal. You can also choose from plastic, I think. And I just wrapped it with rope. What else? The Traxxas 1651. This serves as your gimbal, which you can tilt left, right, up, and down. 2 hex bolts, a 1-inch 5/16, and a 2-inch 1/4 quarter, and 2 nuts. You can have as many washers as you want, but I use 12. And for the quick releases on top, this is the most expensive part of the project. I use the Manfrotto 577. It's about 60 bucks, but I can take it out and use it on any other project. I like it. But there's an also even cheaper side of the... Oh, the other one is the Photomate Macro Cross Slider, which is under 15 bucks. And this whole project I got from Jorge Martinez, and his YouTube channel is youtube.com/deafandyoung. I will put his link to his video and his channel in the description below. Alright, let's get to this. Let's start with drilling the holes. I drilled my bottom hole for the counterweights. I drilled that hole using a 1/4 inch drill bit, and it was approximately 1.5 inches from the middle of the hole to the tip. And I pretty much bought a 3-inch bolt, 3 nuts, and 4 washers for this bottom weight. For the top piece, I drilled 2 holes. One was a 5/16, which is right here for the gimbal, and a 1/4 inch. And from the middle of the hole to the tip was about 2.5, or yeah, 2.5. And for the 1/4 inch, it was about 1 6/16 from the middle to the tip. Once you got those done, you pretty much line them up with this coupler. After that's done, you can pop out your bearing from wherever you found it. Make sure it's like a skateboard bearing or scooter. You go on and get your gimbal. Piece it together with the 2 pieces, the female and the male part. Female part, I shoved up inside the 5/16 hole. I think I did have to put this in the oven. to get it in there. But when you get it in there, I would have taken it out and showed you guys, but I really can't get it out. It's stuck in there. And I did have to shave this bottom piece off to fit inside this bearing. And I mean, it wasn't really hard, but I took a filer down to it and a little bit of an X-Acto knife, and it worked pretty good. So you're gonna want to shove that in there. See how it spins now? The part after that, your PVC piping, very simple. Just connect it. Going on to mounting this. Oh boy, it was the female part of this Traxxas 1651 goes all the way to the top of this pipe, and this 5/16 bolt is used to anchor it down. So I'll just be tightening that. The female part of this Traxxas 1651 goes all the way to the top of this pipe, and this 5/16 bolt is used to anchor it down. So I'll just be tightening that just to hold that because it likes to spin on me. Make sure it's flush, because if you don't have this flush down on top of the piping, this will not fit flush as well. Pop that off. Make sure that arrow is pointing towards where you're pointing it at. So I would be facing this way, and I just set that on top of there, and I would go up through the bottom and pretty much screw it in place. Use your 11mm, hold it down in place, and tighten it down. Okay, you're going to want to make sure this is tight up against there. And that this other bolt, the 5/16, really helps stabilize it, keep it flat. That's pretty much the assembly for it. For the top part, and this part, it was just a long bolt I found with threads through the whole length of it. I found I needed this on the bottom, and I cut 1/4-inch holes. I only cut one set, well, a few, because I was trial and error. But I cut a set of 1/4-inch holes through the bottom, where the bottom weight is. Alright, once that's done, put another bolt on the other side to secure it. That's pretty much it. The other thing is just to pretty much put your camera on it, balance stuff out, start moving some washers around, move some weight around until you got a good, comfortable, balanced set point that you're good to film with. Alright, I finally have it balanced on the do-it-yourself Steadicam. I'm going to jump for you, do a little bit of left and right. As I told you, that bearing is a little too much because it wants to keep spinning. And to fight, I don't know how you can fight that. I've tried putting napkins between the handle and the bearing just to like slow down the left and right movement. But other than that, I don't know what else you could do. Leave a comment if you know of any good tips and tricks. I guess I'll just walk around with it now. You pretty much have to get good at wrist movements, and yeah, it just doesn't want to stay put. getting dizzy. That was it. I hope you enjoyed it. Like it, subscribe, comment, whatever. Tell me what you think and share it if it helps at all. Thanks.